Hello again folks, welcome back to the next episode of Joxer playing Skyrim, Argonian Assassin. In the previous episode we got ourselves a deed of land and we made sure that, you know, there was a small little hideout on that land, and now we're finally off to go to the Sepulcher and finally hand in the skeleton key. I know some of you probably will say like, you shouldn't hand in the skeleton key, etc, etc, and you know, I'm kind of half on half. It's kind of an it's a very handy item and it's a very, you know, cool quest line. Do I want to hand it in? Yeah, let's just go and hand it in. Let's be a good guy. I mean, I'm secure in my own way of. I'm pretty sure I can open any lock. I don't need like a key to help me with that. Where do I need to go? This is. Is there a road here? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. That's a tiny little road. Wow. I didn't expect like a little muddy trail, but hey, if it works. How's it going? I need to go south here. I like how the summertime mod is actually making it easier for me to find the trail. Definitely a big help. There you go. What happened here? I guess a dragon attack? Must have been recently, cause it's fresh. Like it's so fresh I can smell it. So okay. I already know that I can take down dragons and I can suck their soul, so I'm not too scared of dragons. Nope. Definitely not scared of wolves at all. Now I am scared of a pair of saber cats. Like that's not very friendly. Like 2 of them. Come on now, really 2? That's not very nice. Now is it? This should be the Twilight Sepulcher. Here we go. Into the Twilight Sepulcher. And this is like a test as well. I remember what she said. Corlia, that is. Let's see how we do. Speak to the Nightingale Sentinel. I guess that's the Sentinel. Interesting place. I'm supposed to talk to you.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
I'd ask the same question of you.
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last? What happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
How are you to blame?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship.
Ew.
Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey would
oh
have
wow!
lured me to my fate.
You're Gallus! Wait a moment, you're Gallus! That's what I just said.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
Corlia told us. I have the key!
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
He is very, very dead.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
Ah, yeah. I did this to honor the guild.
You've done the guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
I didn't. Kalia helped me.
Carlisle? She's still alive?
Yeah.
I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
Then take the key and right all the wrongs.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key. But I'm afraid it's impossible.
Let me guess.
From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
How can a spirit die?
The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow.
Okay.
When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Then I'll have to proceed alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
How does the Ebonmere affect all of us?
The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck.
Okay. Luck is meaningless. What we do involves a skill.
Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade.
How's that changing the way things are?
Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits.
I guess. So with the Ebonmere closed, our lucks run dry.
Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason.
Okay. What will I face in the Pilgrim's Path?
I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century.
Oh.
The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
There you go, that will help. So, what's wrong with the other Nightingale Sentinels?
With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change.
Oh lords.
They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose, or their original identities.
Let me guess, they will attack me. Why aren't you like them then?
My spirit didn't manifest itself in the Sepulchre immediately. So, fortunately, I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away.
Yeah, you said that before, dude. Okay, good luck, goodbye, and talk to you later. Okay, let's... There you go. It's a little dark here, isn't it? Elven Wargs of Streets Reaping, there you go. Let's have a look at Nystrom's journal. Or Nistrom, whatever. I don't know why... Something. I don't know why I let Anders talk me into this plan. He said the place would be full of riches, but I have yet to see even a single golden coin. To make matters worse, I think the other priests are beginning to suspect we aren't who we say we are. If they discover we're posing as priests of Nocturnal, I'm sure they're not going to simply ask us to leave nicely. I'll have to watch my step. As an acolyte of Nocturnal, I've been assigned a mentor, old dark elf fellow by the name of Lithelus. Maybe if I act the part I can pry some information from him about the Pilgrim's Path. Anders swears to me that all of the temple's wealth is stashed within the inner sanctum, which supposedly sits at the end of the path, so my job is to get us through the obstacles alive. Lithelus was easier to coax than I expected, gave me a wealth of information on the Pilgrim's Path, but he was speaking in riddles. I'll try to record what I remember here, and share it with Anders, after he's done with his mentor. The only thing Lithelus seemed clear about was that there were 5 tests on the path. This is what he said about each. Shadows of their former selves, sentinels of the dark, they wander even more and deal swift death to defilers. Above all they stand, vigilance everlasting, beholden to the murk, yet contentious of the glow. Offer what she desires most, but reject the material, for her greatest want is that which cannot be seen, felt or carried. Direct and yet indirect, the path to salvation, a route of cunning with fortune, betraying the foolish. The journey is completed, the Empress's embrace awaits the fallen. Hesitate not if you wish to gift her your eternal devotion. He also mumbled some nonsensical phrase like night is the new day and how he was the ghost of the sun. I have no idea what these cryptic sentiments mean, but hopefully during tomorrow's ritual, Anders and I will put everything we've learned to the test. So I think in general we need to be very careful. That makes sense. Like I'm getting like the sense here of we need to be we're not here for greed, we're here for only one goal only. So I'm gonna have to make sure I'm not getting too greedy. Nope. Well, a little bit of troll fat can't hurt. I'm not sure if that guy is gonna be wanting to kill me or not. I'm just gonna go and test it out. If he wants to kill me, I'll kill him. If he wants to talk, then we'll talk.
I sense death comes for you now. We meet again, mortal. Pathetic mortal. Only a fool tries to kill the dead!
Know the cold of death.
Well, we definitely learned a lesson here. Go on, grab your bow again. Grab your bow! Oh, there. Just die. Okay. Well, we definitely learned our lesson here, and that lesson was that these guys want to kill us. Black arrow. I'm not here for gold. I'm not gonna be too greedy. Nope. I know I'm probably taking too much already. Okay, well folks, this episode is coming to a close. In the next episode we will move onward and hopefully get some of the tests on. So folks, as always, I'll be right back.